Hey all, and welcome back. So, yeah, we got some huge news and some big news and a lot of news. So, but first, welcome back. My name is Eva Brickstein. I'm from Denmark, and this is my channel. So, if you could just please subscribe, it's free, and it helps me out so much because I'll be able to make more content, better content, and use better equipment and so forth. So please subscribe and leave a rating, preferably a like, and comment thoughts, anything down below, and I'll get to you and everyone who writes in. Yeah, and you can also follow me on Twitter at coin25 and Instagram at coin2009. So yeah, that's out of the way. And please share this video with your friends so they too can enjoy and I can get more subscribers and more likes and preferably get something going. But yeah, so let's just get into it. First off, we saw and I gotta see where I gotta start. You know, we saw producers. I can't remember her name. Victoria Alonso, who was practically involved in every single MCU superhero movie to date, s- out saying that she thinks it's time for a gay superhero. Yeah, a gay superhero. After the success of Black Panther and now the success of Captain Marvel, she believes that it's time for the next step. The next logical step would be a gay superhero because yeah, diversity and all that. Because it'll only help. So what do you think? I believe it's an okay idea. I don't have anything against it. So yeah, why not? And the Russo brothers finally have finished Endgame, and it is reportedly at the length of 3 hours, which will be a long running movie, but also apparently Feige and the other studio six execs aren't mad because it wraps up the story nicely, not quickly and fast paced, and you miss some storylines and stuff like that. You get a conclusion to it all because it is also the end of phase 3 for Marvel. So yeah, it's gonna be finishing up next month when it comes out. And last week we sadly lost Luke Perry, aka Dylan from 90210, from a heart stroke he suffered in his home in LA. And just recently another 90210 actor died, and it wasn't a steady actor, it was the one playing Steve Sanders' father. His name was Jed Allen, and he was 82, 84. He became 84 and passed away. So it wasn't like Luke Perry, like it, at a young age. So he lived his life, but he too have passed away, and he was the one playing Sanders' father in the series. Yeah. So. What more? What more? What? And in ticket sales, Captain Marvel has beaten almost every superhero movie out there, or a single superhero movie out there, except Black Panther, which seems to suggest that Black Panther is just yeah, something special about it, and there is something special about Black Panther. It was the first black superhero, and it's not a minority, so yeah, it was pretty big. And funny enough, audience apparently have given it like an A in a rating, like a 9 or stuff like that out of 10. And funny about that is that on Rotten Tomatoes, the critics have given it 81%, and the user user rating is only at like 33%, or it was at 33%, and they said it was a bug, and after it was fixed, it was bumped up to 55%, which still doesn't add up when you hear about all the good things and stuff. So there are talks about a neutral attack. So Rotten Tomatoes have closed down for user input. It's only critics now. So, but apparently the war has continued on IMDb, where the score is varying from people giving it the lowest or 1 out of 10, and people giving it not 10 out of 10 but 9 out of 10 and stuff like that. So it's like at 6 point something, which also is kind of odd. So it seems like there might be some attacks going on there. But also, Captain Marvel has dethroned Wonder Woman after it made as the best female superhero movie, after Wonder Woman made like $228 million internationally, and Captain Marvel almost doubling that in the opening week with $455 million. So the second highest opening only beat out by Avengers Infinity Wars. So that's kind of a big deal. So yeah, and first reactions to Captain Marvel are, as I've said, very positive, and the film has undergone some troll activity, but it doesn't seem to affect its earnings and its capability in the MCU. It's been ranked as one of the best MCU movies out there. So yeah, and we've also gotten news that Marvel's TV series Shields will be ending after season 7. They are about to start season 6, so they'll be doing a season more of that, and then they'll be ending. And is that a trend because Netflix has canceled all their Marvel shows? So is Marvel doing something since they're canceling a lot of their TV shows? Maybe. Or maybe it's just time. At least it gets an ending, you know. It knows it knows it coming, so they know it can make an ending for it. So it's not just like something rushed where you're going to be like, oh, what's next? It's gonna be something that says, oh, it's over here. So that's at least something. And today, the final trailer for Avengers Endgame dropped, showing us a little more, not terribly much, and we get to see Thor meeting Captain Marvel for the first time and being like, "Yeah, I like her," and that's kind of like a fast clip, and I think that'd be a post-credit scene, most likely, or at the very end of the movie. But enough about that. I don't want to get too much into that, but they're also teasing, of course, an Avengers death, and that's nothing new because it's been talked about a lot that Steve Rogers, Chris Evans, and Tony Stark's Robert Downey Jr. both are out of contract, so it could be coming to an end for them. Unlike Thanos, Josh Brolin, who is actually who have several more contracts with the MCU, so maybe we haven't seen the last of Thanos yet, because it's like he has two more movies or something like that in contract with the MCU after Endgame. So it'll be fun to see if he shows up there. So yeah, and also with the Avengers Endgame trailer came a new poster showing off Professor Hulk, a mixture of Banner and Hulk combined. So a smart, strong Hulk. So yeah, that's also something that could be pretty fun to see. And also some stills you can see from the entire stuff. So a lot of Avengers Endgame stuff has surfaced. And also Captain Marvel has now shown that the MCU is the biggest movie franchise out there, with its earnings of $500 million in under a week, which makes it extra. Oh, oh yeah, the average ticket sale for the MCU became like $359 million, and that was like starting sales or something like that. But it was very impressive though that they're now the biggest, and the second biggest is Star Wars, which is also a pretty known universe. But then again, Star Wars isn't developing like the MCU, so of course there's a difference there. And yeah, we also had some news about James Gunn's new Suicide Squad, which he apparently will be scrapping almost every villain in it. All the villains we saw in the first one, he will only be keeping Harley Quinn, and Deadshot or Deadeye, I can't remember. He'll be taking his pick of villains from DC catalog, so that'll be pretty interesting. And apparently, Will Smith dropped out of playing Deadshot or Dead, I can't remember, and it's likely Idris Elba will be taking over that role. So yeah, it'll be fun to see. And apparently David Batista, who is getting kind of a pat on the back for backing up Gunn when he was fired from Marvel last summer, he's in talks to also be in Suicide Squad. So he's going to DC movies apparently, for now at least. So yeah, and that's kind of like a thank you for having my back and stuff. So it'll be fun to see, and it comes out in 2021. So of course, a little time still left. And a little side note: Gunn's brother, who appeared in the Guardians of the Galaxies, has stated that he is open to be in Guardians of the Galaxy 3, which couldn't really surprise anybody for his career. It wouldn't be great to just drop out because of the stuff with him, with his brother and stuff like that. Yeah, so I think it's just a matter, and I think his brother's okay with. I think it's something they've talked about because I couldn't imagine him just doing it. Yeah. Boo boo boo. So, and a sequel to Bohemian Rhapsody is apparently being talked about by the group Queen, and the producers have been out saying that they're talking about it. They're not sure it's gonna happen, but it's a possibility because it was such a huge success, the first one. So, yeah, they're talking about making a sequel. It had a budget of $52 million, and it earns at the moment as it stands now. It's like at $875 million. So, yeah, you can get to why, money wise, and apparently there's still more in it to be made. So yeah, so why not? Yeah, and season 8 of Game of Thrones will be hitting next month, and apparently the first 2 episodes won't be like super long. The first one would be like 54 minutes, and the second would be 58, and then 3 to 6 will be around the 80-minute mark. So like a little movie. So not the first 2, but the last 4, which is still pretty, pretty, pretty hefty. So yeah, and the next movie I wanted to just mention is the Russo brothers are talking or gonna make a movie called Cherry. It's an authentic movie about a guy who goes to the army, goes to war, and comes back with PTSD and stuff like that, and becomes a bank robber and stuff like that. And before he's arrested in 2011, yeah, and they have approached and apparently want to have Tom Holland play the main character in the movie. So kind of keeping in Marvel in Marvel family, and yeah, I'm excited to see what they might be doing. And also Disney have just or will be buying Fox. It's reported that it's the 20th of March. They'll be buying Fox for 71.3 million or billion dollars, which is like wow. But they will be getting franchises like The Simpsons, Avatar, Alien, Predator, X-Men, Fantastic Four, and all of those characters that comes with it. So they're gonna be the new leading or continue being the biggest and the leading in the movie business. So yeah, and it just gonna keep growing because goddamn, that's they already own Star Wars. Just bought Star Wars for like I can't remember how much, but that was also like damn, keep it, wow. But also we have Disney Plus coming this year, which is also one of the reasons they're probably buying up a lot of stuff, because they're going to be competing with Netflix with their new streaming service, and they have promised that their entire catalog will be available on the streaming service. So all Disney movies, all Disney owned movies, also the newly acquired stuff, will be available on the Disney Plus streaming service. And the movies made for theaters will be in theaters first, but will be available first on their streaming service. And they're also making their own series for the streaming service. Like Loki is getting his own series, and Star Wars are making two series for it: The Mandalorian and an Obi-Wan Kenobi series. So yeah, there's a lot in it, and it's like it's movies from Disney, Marvel, Pixar, Lucasfilms, and damn, it's a lot. So, who do you think we're gonna win? Netflix or Disney Plus, or can they live together in harmony? What do you think? Because it's gonna be it's gonna be tough. Cause yeah, because I don't know how much it's gonna cost yet, but it's gotta be like okay cheap before I want to get it, because I can't be spending money on stuff like that. So yeah, and also the first reaction for Shazam are in. This is the final news I have. The first reaction for Shazam are in. Oh, I have some more news. Yeah, which are actually extremely positive. They're saying that it's light and fun-hardy comedy superhero movie, and not like the typical DC dark, brooding Batman movies. So it's getting pretty good reviews so far. So yeah, let's just it's just kind of like a big superhero movie. The big Tom Hanks movie in a superhero version. So yeah, and I'm excited. I can't wait. And also, I've just seen the Michael Jackson documentary, Leaving Neverland, which now has it's just words against a dead man's who can't defend himself. So I think it's ridiculous. And now they're pulling his music from radio stations and stuff like that, and stuff from museums are being pulled. And now the Simpsons have pulled the episode where he appears and sings the song about Lisa, Happy Birthday Lisa. And yeah, I just think it's out of hand. I don't. There's no evidence, so I'm not for it. I'm not against. If there's no evidence, I can't see as to why he should be convicted. Because you're innocent until the otherwise proven guilty. So I think it's a little unfair. And we also have a timeline for the new Lord of the Rings series, which will be the most expensive series made to date. And fans were or thought it was gonna be in the beginning of the third age in the Lord of the Rings universe, because they thought it was gonna be about a young Aragorn and how he grew up and stuff like that. But apparently it's set in the second age, so it can't be about him. But I don't know about the second and third age and stuff like that. I'm not that much into it, but apparently that's before him, so you get a little more insight to probably Mordor and the evil stuff that happens around it. So yeah, so are you looking forward to it? I'm gonna watch it just to see it, but yeah, they have said that they ain't gonna mess with the original movies made by Jackson. They are gonna stay clear of those, because they are such a success that it would be stupid to start messing with it. And finally, we had some news from shareholders of Marvel and Star Wars. They were shown unseen footage, and apparently, Avengers Endgame will end completely differently than Avengers Infinity War. Of course, we know that, because the snap and stuff like that, it can't kind of happen again. They have to win this time. So, but yeah, it's gonna end completely different, and it's gonna be because of Captain Marvel. So yeah, and also though they have also apparently confirmed seeing Professor Hulk. So, but it's not confirmed. It's just hearsay. So, but it's a big hope And also Star Wars was shown, uh, little clips from episode 9, where we see Kylo in a white room looking at the Vader helmet. Very iconic, also very Force Awakenings callback, and that was also Abrams who made that. So, yeah, and you also see a blockade runner in a abandoned looking hangar, an explosion knocking super stormtroopers in a starship hangar bay, and finally Rey, Finn, and Poe in the Millennium Falcon cockpit. So, so more back to the feel of Episode 7, which is also kind of obvious since it was also directed by him. So, what are your thoughts? Are you waiting for it? Are you excited, or you kind of like I'm gonna see if they can save this, or how you feeling? What's your thought? Leave them down below. Yeah. So, but thanks all for watching. It's been a long video this time, one of my longest. So please leave a like and a comment down below. I'll get to them all. And thank you so much all for subscribing and all for watching. And thank you all so much. And hope you all have a great day, evening, wherever ever you are in the world. Like I said, I'm from Denmark, so here it's like 8 at night. 8 that's in the evening. So yeah, but I know in the US it's earlier than that. It's like 6 hours earlier. So, but without further ado, thank you all for watching, and keep subscribe and get notified when I post new videos, which I do pretty often. It's been a while, but I had some personal issues to deal with, but I'm back again. So please subscribe and follow me on Twitter at Coin25 and Instagram at Coin2009. I'll leave the link in the description. And yeah, thank you all and see you next time. Bye.